Hey guys, how are you doing? So I know I actually haven't posted talking about schools and stuff, right? Because in my mind, I was like, girl, you move past that. But then I was like, well, I still get messages from people. I still get comments on those videos where people are like talking about, oh, this is what they're up to and blah blah blah, and I engage with them in the chats. But I feel like there's still more information out there that I can still share, so why not? And to be honest, I also got one very good news recently. Someone I met through my channel who had watched my videos and all that kind of thing reached out to tell me that she got funded and she got admission and all that kind of thing. So yeah, God is good. um this video is just sort of an encouragement video to anyone right now who is trying to apply to schools abroad, who has, I know everybody cannot leave Nigeria, everybody cannot leave Africa, okay? There'll still be some people there, but if it's been your goal to school in the United States or school abroad, okay, don't give up on that. This video is actually me encouraging you from my experience, right? I always wanted to go to the UK. The UK was where I always wanted to go. And God was like, girl, no. And he brought me to the US, okay? And that's where I am. But then that didn't come without any of its challenges. There were days where I felt so down and almost tired of everything, okay? But then it's life. You still have to keep pushing. But this video is just me encouraging you because I know that everything is difficult right now. Application fee with the whole dollar rate and the exchange rate just acting like what I don't know. It's tiring. It's discouraging to do that, okay? To like convert your money to dollar, and you like, you don't even have, if you do the conversion stuff, you're discouraged, okay? Then there's that whole part about like, oh, proof of funds. Imagine if you had to show proof of funds of like $5,000, convert that to naira. That's going to be a lot of money. But I just want you to know that regardless of whatever is happening, God is in control, okay? Don't give up on your dreams. Keep going. If you've always wanted school abroad, don't stop. If you get rejection, try again, okay? Don't stop at the fact that you didn't get funding or you didn't get admission. Try again. Reach out to the school administrator or your department's chair. Tell them over and over again why you deserve an assistantship. Convince them of your skills and of your values. Convince them of everything possible. That's one part, okay? Don't give up. The next thing I would say is that you should reach out, okay, and ask for help. I did those videos also because I watched videos on the internet, and I really learned from people's experiences. So I was like, why not? Why can't I just share with people how to get assistantship and how to get this and how to get that, okay? So don't think that you are an island and you can do everything on your own, because honestly you cannot. So don't forget to reach out. Don't forget to like ask questions. Don't forget to like do your research. It's a lot of work, but don't forget that you have to put in the work. Everything in life requires work, okay? And if you have the faith to do something but you don't put in the work, Bible says faith without work is what? So you have to like put in the work. The next thing I would say is that you also have to be patient, okay? You have to be patient. There's a way that seems right unto a man, but the end thereof is what? The end thereof is what, my dear? Like, don't don't force your time, okay? God makes everything beautiful in his time. If it's not your time yet, I'm not saying you shouldn't put the work, because obviously you have to put the work. But if God has not destined that this is the time, this is the particular time, okay? Because God is not, our time and God's time is not the same. A day before God is like a day before God is like 1,000 years before your own eyes. 1,000 years before your eyes, like a day before God. In a blink of a second, God can do and undo. So if it's your time, girl or boy, he'll do it. Like, he will get it done. So like, be patient and also work in faith, knowing that at an appointed time God is going to give you your yes, or you're going to have this thing that you've desired and that you've prayed for, because God knows our desires. And one thing I want to say is that the devil is very tricky. If the devil knows that this is your desire, okay, he will do everything possible to like use that desire in a way that will lead you to sin. Having a desire is not a sin, okay? Bible says that, I think it's in James, that man is led by his own desires, and you're led by your desires, and then it leads you to sin, and then from sin it leads to death, okay? Now, it's not a bad thing to have desires, but it's a bad thing for the desires to lead into sin. I hope that's clear. It's a bad thing for that desire to lead into sin, because when it gets to sin, then it's what? It leads to destruction. So the devil will fashion something about that your desire. Some people have lost money paying someone who's a scam to do things for them. Some people have gone miles to do things that they shouldn't do, right? Because they have this desire and they want to get these things, and you just get yourself in trouble. So my dear, don't do it. Don't do it. God makes everything beautiful in time, and he's going to help you out, okay? Lastly, I want to say that you should pray. Prayer is the key, okay? Without prayer, there's no divine direction. Without prayer, like you're like a you're like a, what's the word? You're like a, I'm trying to think of something, but like you're a human being without covering. That's what it truly means. Because how can you not pray? Okay, how can you not pray? Sometimes it might be like, oh, I want to school in the United States, or I want to school in the abroad, but God is like, girl, chill, chill and chill. Prayer will save you from even putting efforts into something that God is not willing for you, because he will tell you if you spend time with him, okay? And honestly, I know that both Muslims and Christians and atheists and different people watch this video, but I want you to know that in all of this, even if you don't believe in God, which I want you to believe in God, but even if you don't, which I want you to, okay? The takeout from this video is that you should be encouraged in your pursuit to want to like study abroad. It is possible, okay? It is very possible, and I pray that it is also possible for you, okay? And that God will grant you the desires of your heart. Thank you guys for watching, and I will post more videos about like schooling abroad and stuff. And so I'll see you in my next video, okay? Bye.